Hey, what's happening guys? It's Mark here from Mark's Aquatics, and today we're going to be looking at some of the baby shrimplets that have hatched in the system, and a funky new way I found out for getting some close-up shots. So stay tuned and we'll be right back after this.
Just me and my guitar.
Right where he is to his right now, you can see the little stripy, little crystal black there just moving around in the substrate there. Under that little brown twig he's just gone. There, under that little twig there he was. There he is, he's come out now. Come to play with the big boys. What else is here? Yeah, we've had quite a few hatch in here. One of the big Bloody Marys there. She's full of berries as well. I don't think there's many yet that aren't in here at the moment, to be honest. It's, we're having a real little frenzy of breeding going on. There's a fine example of a female there. You can see that big second dish scale on the back, on the abdomen there. She's a lovely colour, she is. Really deep red. Except the light I've got on is just reflecting off of her at the moment, so it's where I'm looking at her, she's absolutely vibrant red, but she's looking slightly orangey. She's looking a bit cooked. But she's not. I wouldn't cook my little shrimps. There you are, she's moved even into an even better position now, so you can see that second scale. It's like a big frying pan. You don't get a better example than that. Right guys, since we've got a lot of baby shrimplets in the tank, we're going to put some genchem polytase in, which is fantastic stuff for your shrimps, for the babies. And I use this regularly, 3 or 4 times a week. Good stuff. I've got another video on here on dosing and all that sort of stuff if you want to look back on that. So I'll put that down a minute. And we got our little homemade bottle there. If you're unsure how I made that, go back, there's another video how to make that as well. So we'll take the lid off of that. Unscrew that. Bang that there. And then we can put the bottle back there. Bear with me while I juggle around a bit with this stuff. But normally I'd use a level scoop for that bottle, and that does all my tanks. But just because I've been using it every other day. That's how much I've been using. Every other day I've been putting that much in, because I've got so many shrimplets in there. I just want to keep a steady dose of this stuff going in. So there's hardly anything in there, but there'll be enough just to get that, just to throw a bit up in the water column, just so they can, I make sure they can get a lot of food. And then what I do is I'll just dip it in a tank, fill it up like that, put some tank water in it, lid back on. Oh, I'm sorry for chucking you around the place. And then we just give it a shake. Cocktail time! Make sure it's all gone. Looks pretty good to me. And basically what I do, if I can go further back, you can see, is I just do that. Squirt that over the top of the water. Puts in a very fine, you can see here, I'll just do that all the way along the tank, and then put some on the top in amongst that flow there, and a bit the rest of it in there. And we take the top off, dip it in, give it a swirl about, and I just empty the rest in if there's any left, and that's that. And then that goes back up there. You want some of that? Go on, take some. You know you want it. He's a good boy. He is. He's the guardian of the shrimp room. The guardian of the shrimp room. Go back and have a look at him if you want to see how I made him. I made him in one of my videos when I was bored on a Sunday afternoon. All the pothos plants are doing really well. My let's throw everything in a pot little tank seems to be doing well, and the avocado's really sprouted off now. Look, it's putting out its first top 2 leaves. I think I'll do a video on that, so if you guys want to put one in your you could put one in a pot in your room, or even in your living room. They're quite nice to grow. They do take some time, but yeah, look at all those snails in there now. I think what we'll do, we'll take those out and we'll put them up in the puffers upstairs. Do you fancy doing that? Come on then, let's do it. In with the claw. Ooh. I'll raise them to the top and they'll hop off, or if they don't hop off, when the water starts to leave it, they'll soon scarper. I don't really want any of that stuff. Go on in, good lads. Look at that lot. Oh my goodness. And the rest of that broccoli's in there. So we'll take that upstairs now, and we'll chuck them in the puffers tanks. Right, that's those guys in. Stick the pot down. There you go. You got some new food. They do chew on a bit of broccoli as well. There you go, he's got one already, look. Little carcasses, little snail shells everywhere, look, littering the tank floor. Going to give these guys a good clean out tomorrow and a good water change. I've chucked a bit of that broccoli in there as well. They do nibble on that. And then tomorrow I'm going to give this a good hoover out. And give them a good clean out tomorrow, I think. Right, let's go back downstairs. There they are, the last little dudes. I say these are my daughter's puffers, these are. But Daddy looks after them. We all know that one. Looking after your kids' pets after they've wanted them so bad. I need them, Dad, I need them. Well, are you going to look after it? No, didn't think so. Right guys, there are, we're back with an empty dish. We'll put that back in there. They all think it's there still, look. There you go, you can go and explore it again now. Right, great. There you go guys, that's a day old shrimplet you're looking at there on that on the bamboo feeding dish. I found a nifty little idea today. I'll show you in a minute. I was thinking about how to zoom in on the on these cameras. and I'll show you how I did it. Zoom back. One of them. Found an old magnifying glass. I just placed it over the lens. I've got another one on the lens as we speak. I don't know if you can see the reflection in the camera in the tank. Let me try and find you some glare. There's millions of glare in this tank. There you go, you can see it, look. And I've just put that over the lens and it's allowed me to get, oh look at that, there's actually two on that pot now. There's one on the lid, on the rim, and there's one further down. So there you go, it's a cheap and easy way to magnify your cameras and get some pretty good clarity there as well. That's 2 day-old crystal blacks, look at that. Doesn't do a bad job at all, that glass. See if I can zoom in any closer till it goes out of focus. I think that's about its limit there, but still that's not too bad. Find yourself an old magnifying glass and check it out. Look at that, absolutely minute, but spitting images. Get out of the way. Spitting images of the parents. He's hopped inside now. He might come back out. Oh, here he comes. Oh no, it's not. It's a water flea. Let's go back down here and see his mate. Tiny, tiny. Alright then guys, I'm going to leave you on that one. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care, you're all stars. Bye bye for now.
Just me and my guitar.